What's up? What's up?
Wow, you look excited.
Okay, I am excited. It's been a great couple of days. I guess some up and downs, but I am excited. Excited. So, welcome everybody to another dish of y'all know who it is. Our take. I am the hostess with the mostest. And y'all know who it is. I got my gamecock over here. Either way it go, he gonna ride unalive. TW, you win some, you lose none. Hey, however you want to do it. What's popping with you? How you doing, homie?
I'm here. I'm alive. I'm proud. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm working. Well, not working, but I'm all of that stuff right now. I'm chilling, just getting over that Easter. That Easter food there, boy. The wife put it down in the kitchen. I've been eating it all ever since, so it's all good with me.
Look here, it was really good for me because I actually we didn't have to cook or do nothing. We was invited, you know what I'm saying? So we went to dinner at somebody else's house, so we didn't have to do none of that. We didn't have to do none of it. And then last night I had a good night. I was live. I had 1.3K people in here to fuss, about this old Michigan, but I didn't even let anybody come up and talk to me. I literally was on about 3 hours with about 1,000 people, man. It was crazy just talking to myself. So had a good time. Hopefully we have some folk come in tonight. We'll see how it goes. It's hit or miss with TikTok.
They busy. They're busy doing their thing. I've been looking at other stuff.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see how it go. But, it's been all right with me. All gravy, everything good, everything great. What's up, Bubble Boy? Welcome in the building. Bubble Boy.
Bubble Boy. That's a tough name right there. You got to be playing with nobody.
That's what I'm saying. But no, we do got some good stuff. We got, the cover. We got, of course, we have the national championship. We have national champions on the men and the women's side. We had some WNBA craziness that happened. And then, of course, we're going to always sprinkle in a little NBA. Always. But, Saturday, we're going to have to dive on into the NBA. We're going to dive right here first in it. What's up, Terrell?
Hey, Terrell. How you doing?
What's up, Bears Edit? I see you in the building. Welcome in, little homie. Why I saw you come in last night. Why you didn't stay? It was like you told me I never had no followers. I had 1.3 people in there. Okay, 1.3K. So you better learn from the great. Stick around. You already know how it is. Learn something, baby.
Come on.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna pick on you about Illinois. So I digress.
And I can't talk right now, so I ain't gonna pick on you. So
I didn't have a dog in the fight. My dogs went home a long time ago. So on that note, hell, we're gonna just dive on into this here juke joint. But I gotta tell everybody, hey, damn, that's rude. If you're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok, of course, y'all make sure. I just want to say have a good evening and thank you for tapping in. Cassandra, good evening to you, madam. Thank you for joining us over on the good Facebook. So we're going to hop into it. We got a lot to cover. Oh, my goodness. This was a crazy last couple days. I'm going to say, we're going to tip it on off with, hey, March Madness is over, TT.
So is the month of March. So I'm glad it's finally over. Oh my God! March Madness all the way to like the 6th or 7th of April. Boy, March extended this month. Boy, I'm so happy that it's over.
That is so rude, but I know he's happy. He's happy it's over because he is a Gamecock. I love the Gamecocks, but he is a Gamecock. Y'all keep paying tuition, y'all. He got evidence back there. If you zoom in, he got like the paperwork.
Right up there. Right up there. Mm-hmm.
Good evening, Hourtake. Look here, Paul. You stick around, baby boy. How you doing, Mr. Natty Champion? I know you feeling good with your blue skies, and I ain't gonna say what else. What happened to him today? We'll talk about that in a little bit. What happened to him on TikTok today? You don't know, man. He got banned, man. He in jail for he in jail for 7 days.
God almighty.
Welcome in here. Y'all push this out on the FYP. Let's get it. Look, yeah, I have to tell you that story. Maybe even off this show. But hey, I ain't got nothing to say.
Listen, I'm gonna take my medicine with my porridge. I'm going to go ahead and eat and say congratulations. I ain't got nothing to say. I doubted y'all all season because I didn't pay attention to y'all all year, but apparently y'all were the best team in college basketball. So I'm going to say congratulations because I'm going to pat you in the back before I kick you in the butt because I'm trying to figure it out. You are the first team in the history of college basketball to win a national championship with 5 transfers. The history of basketball.
They set the standard.
Y'all are now the new NIL blueprint of how college basketball is going to go.
The standard is the standard. Thank you for the gift, Blackheart. Thank you.
Y'all couldn't have one dude y'all recruited. Y'all couldn't keep your boy Juwan Howard playing because he played against y'all last night in the national championship game from Connecticut.
I thought you was giving kudos.
I did. I pat the back and said congratulations, but I'm trying to say congratulations on this. I can't argue with it. I don't know. I didn't know it could happen. Y'all are the blueprint. So be proud. 1989, 2026. Y'all just keep y'all won your national championship. I can't talk about it.
1989 was
another summer. So now y'all can have a conversation about this is the greatest Michigan team to ever play college basketball. And they can say that.
No, we're gonna see how people feel. Whoa, he got in here on time. What's up, Rishi? Michigan getting some hot buns.
Oh, they be garbage. They garbage. That's what he said. He said they garbage. I ain't gonna mess with you, Rishi. Paul in here, and I'm going to be. He's a freshman recruit in the future. Did he start? I mean, okay. So you're right. He got one on the bench. He hit a 3. Congratulations. That's all right.
No, TT.
And you got to congratulate Fair because North Carolina just won a national championship. Your point guard was from North Carolina. Congratulations. Fair should feel great about it. The Tar Heels won a championship. You just want to. Listen, the rule is I might as well shoot y'all before you shoot me because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, no question about it. But on the real, you did something on Saturday that I think you did. You blew out Arizona. Thank you. You blew out Arizona, and I thought it was gonna be a good game, and it wasn't. And then y'all played Connecticut's game and beat Connecticut. The team that was the best scoring team in the tournament won with their defense. I am not getting mad about that. Congratulations, Michigan Wolverines. And the Big 78 has now ruling college football and college basketball. Us SEC players, go be quiet. If y'all win the baseball national championship, we ain't gonna say nothing else all year.
You know what? Wow, I didn't know he was gonna do all of that. But since he did, and we just got another career live during the Final Four, we up, bro.
Well, you're gonna need it because all the other boys will be leaving, aren't they?
I ain't on that sound he wanna make. Right, we won with free throws.
With throwaways.
Oh, you heard it? I said it right.
Now he shooting at you. See, I had nothing to do with that one.
Sorry, got you had to get you, but I mean you're not a champion, so ain't nothing I can say. He said we're in the Frozen Four.
Ain't nobody like hockey. We're the South, and we don't play hockey down here. What's wrong with you? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, all I can say is they shocked the world. They did. They said, I mean, that's what they said they was gonna do.
What's this? And the first team that wasn't the East Coast team to win a national championship since what, 2000? 26 years ago? And that was your little brother's Michigan State. I just want to throw that out there. I know you hate that part. Was the last team that won a national championship from that part? Congratulations, man. I am so proud of y'all. Y'all can go and put your black socks on, put your Fab Five tight shirts on from 1990 that don't fit none of y'all no more because you know you still got the original one. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. I can't get mad. And I thoroughly enjoyed watching, was it TNT or whatever, True TV, when Fab Five was commentating the game in the semifinal. Did you watch that one, Barry? When they were just sitting there talking during the whole game? I was like, that's greatness.
He said just eat the cake, anime. Damn.
No, I ain't eating no cake. I'm gonna be that other chick he slapped and had to run out the restaurant, because that's how I'm gonna be here. I ain't eating the cake.
But you know what? The $1 million question right now is this the greatest Michigan team of all time?
Listen, here's where you'll think I'm taking another jab. What is there to compare it to when it comes to Michigan basketball? Again, the Fab Five era changed basketball. Don't get us wrong. They
ain't got no ring. They ain't got no ring.
But they couldn't beat any team from the state of North Carolina. They couldn't. Now, so the only other team that y'all had was 89, and you shot that down last week. Said Ramir Robinson and Rice and them boys wasn't what they're supposed to be. So who is the greatest Michigan team of all time? I consider Michigan teams people who get recruited, who play, who want to be there, that kind of thing. Not the transfer, but I got to change my mindset because of NIL. I have to do that. But I'm going to say I don't know who's the greatest Michigan team of all time. I don't.
He says the greatest season, but not the greatest team.
So you want great teams that don't win championships, or you want great seasons that win championships and no, not a good team? I'm confused about what's the purpose. Is the purpose is to play basketball, or the purpose to win national championships? Now he did scam his mama. Now Ramir Robinson did scam his mama. I can't get mad at that.
All those teams were 30.
But he didn't scam his mama in 1989. When you was like, what, 18, 19, 20 ball at the time in 89, chilling, you know what I'm saying? You would celebrate your little Michigan boys winning, beating Seton Hall, if I'm correct. If I'm aging myself, I think that's when they beat the national championship game. I'm not sure. You were celebrating. So is this the greatest Michigan team? You got to ask somebody who's a Michigan fan. I can't answer that.
Oh, man. I don't think it is, even with winning the championship. I mean, sometimes you got to take championships out of it. You know what I mean? Like, when you're looking at the greatest team, just because you got to think, you're comparing it to, that's the greatest team Michigan had. It wasn't the greatest team for that season in the NCAA.
Did he say OJ didn't unalive nobody with the Bills?
Of all time. It may be the greatest Michigan team of all time.
This has to be the greatest Michigan team, because this is the team that nobody thought was going, other than Michigan fans, was going to win. It was a collection of, as you say, throwaways and 50-year-old dudes with children. It was a collection of players, and they put it together. And is May the greatest coach in Michigan history that can do this that the other coaches couldn't do?
Well, Paul, I tried to give you your flowers today, but clearly my co-host is just not about to do it. Hey, we're alone in the building.
I say congrats to Michigan. I just don't know. I'm not a Michigan fan. Is this the greatest Michigan team? And I want to say a team is a team that wins a championship. You ask me who's the greatest Carolina team to ever play, I'm not going to mention the most talent with Vince Carter and all of those. They're the most talented, but they didn't win. The greatest team ever is the 1982 team when you had Jordan and Worthy and Perkins and Jimmy Black.
They ain't got one then. I don't know what to say, because the best team really, we all know who the most talented team they've ever had, but they still couldn't get it done. So I don't know what to tell you, Paul.
My fault. My fault.
Sorry. That is a lie.
That championship is a sore subject. My fault.
Clearly. But like I said, I tried to give you your flowers, but he let me give them to you. So we're gonna move along. The MOP, which hurts me to say. Damn, you can't take over nothing as a co-host. Like, just kick a sister when she down. But I got you. You will reveal your championship, damn team. Look here. Elliot Goodell, former Carolina Tar Heel, who went on over because Michigan got easier classes than Carolina and he couldn't make it work.
Wow.
So he transferred to an easier academic school that was subpar in basketball, and he just rolled up on a team that made it to the national championship and ended up being the most outstanding player of the Final Four. That's all I got.
Listen, Elliot Cadeau, I'm going to say something simply as this. This is unexpected. Listen, he was a McDonald's All-American coming out of high school, and then when he committed to North,
welcome in. Thank you for the pops.
When he committed to North Carolina and played at North Carolina, the boy could not shoot. I don't know if he had better talent around and he felt he couldn't shoot, or he just wanted to be a true point guard and not shoot, but he couldn't shoot something like 18%. And then he transferred, got a chance at Michigan, and congratulations, because I'm proud of the kid. He went up there, got a whole arm tattoo sleeve on his arm he had at North Carolina, and then all of a sudden became the MOP. Maybe there's something that Michigan wanted. I don't know. Congratulations. I liked it. I like the kid in Carolina. I like him better at Michigan, and I hope he has a stellar career. Now, next year when he got to carry this team, let's see what he does. I'm hoping nothing but the best for him. So congratulations to MOP. Elliot Cadeau. Congratulations.
I know you see that down there.
Oh, I see what he's saying. I don't have no issue with that. I don't have any issue with that.
What the hell I do? What you mean? Is it like that? I'm just laughing. Like, what did I do? What did I do?
You said something about the easier classes.
A trader?
You just said something about easier classes in Michigan and North Carolina. That kind of hurt his feelings because he knows it's true. I mean, sorry, did I say that loud?
I'm sorry, I can't pay homage to a fucking trader. So, damn him. But congrats, Cadeau. Congrats.
You said we had a dumb school.
I mean, it ain't say it was. I never said it was dumb. I said y'all had easier classes than Carolina.
Which one of those 5 graduated yet? Oh, I'm just asking the question. I'm waiting. Which one of them graduated yet? Who waiting?
Dang, homie. I mean, oh my gosh, thank you for the gifts. That's crazy. I ain't fooling with you no more, Paul. Alternate team for the Final Four, I guess. Them. Cadeau, Mara, Johnson Jr., Mr. Reed, and Cara Bond all made alternate team.
So actually, then there's 4 Michigan Wolverines and 1 Connecticut player because Reed did transfer from Michigan to Connecticut. So there's about 4 of them. So y'all 4 out of 5.
Traders all over the board.
So great year. Congratulations. Mark makes me laugh because he's a tall kitty.
What's up, Mark?
Of course, Rose and Howard graduated 2 years ago and was out of school since 1994. You are correct. You are correct. I am not going to mess with you.
I'm so glad you're sticking around to take the slaughter. I didn't know it was going to be like that. Looks like the All Michigan +1. What a year.
Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations. Dang, trying to just at least, but top 10, Paul, for the last time so you can see it. You probably see it in September or something, but it won't be there long.
Michigan, UConn, Arizona, Duke, Illinois, Purdue, Houston, Iowa State, Florida, and those mighty St. John's Redmen, Red Storm, or whoever you are.
Over.
Congratulations. Great season, all of you. And Michigan, you are the king.
We are the champions, my friends. Howard's son graduated too. Oh, ain't that sweet? South Carolina still spin a can. Damn. He wrote these out before we came live.
You are correct, but that can is full of championship rings, not just one. So let's just move that on. Let's just move that on right there.
Oh goodness, y'all to the banter. But anywho,
I like me some Paul.
That's all I got, Paul. That's all I got. Okay, UNC went ahead and fired Herbert. Herbert had to go. I agreed. Fight your mama. Don't talk to me. But we went ahead and hired an NBA champion. So for some reason, Carolina like going after the pros to see how it worked out, because it didn't work out well on the NFL side. But hey, what the hell we got to lose? We had to lead a family, go after family, get something. But you know what? He's been working with contracts and how to negotiate players, because in college they don't recruit no more. Okay, they buy them. And then that's what they do in the NBA. So is it possibly, if he comes and run it like an NBA team, you know, on trying to get players and purchasing them and being able to stay within a budget, i.e. salary cap, and then he might can make this work. But he ain't got but a year.
Michigan and Paul, I'm sorry. When I made fun of you of being the front runner of what the NIL is, I apologize to you, because I was incorrect in that. Please accept my apology. This garbage here. Let me set this straight. You tried this in football last year by getting the greatest head coach in the history of football, and you were 4 and whatever in the ACC. For real. Because y'all want to be a professional program. Y'all don't want to be college. Why don't you go ahead and put North Carolina in the NBA or the NFL? Because apparently that's what y'all want. Y'all are telling us these dudes can't even go to class no more. All we gonna do is practice, get on the boat, get on the plane or whatever, and go play. We gonna when our students are in school, we going over to Europe to play European ball for the off season. Because what y'all showing me here, it's garbage. Yeah, I'm doing it tonight. It's coming out tonight, Paul. What I'm saying is this. I don't have a problem with Michael Malone. I have a problem with the University of North Carolina, number one, getting a pro coach, and now getting another pro coach. Okay, here we go. What happened to Stackhouse? What happened to the time that you stay in the family and you give somebody a shot? What happened to that in North Carolina? That's what we liked y'all. That's what we cared about y'all when y'all used to do that. And you know how I know I'm right? Because 4 players today, 4 from North Carolina jumped in the portal today. 4. As soon as they announced this dude was coming. 4. Including the point guard, the freshman that you wanted to keep. I wish you nothing but luck, because I grew up a North Carolina fan. That's all I'm going to say. Sprayed it tonight, cuz. I grew up a North Carolina fan. I wish you nothing but luck. And he may be successful. You are right, Farrah, in the concept of he gonna get they're gonna use this as a salary cap, and they're gonna figure it out. But don't you get mad when these dudes don't go to class. Don't you get mad. They're gonna get that money from you and go get suspended by the NCAA because they didn't go to one class this semester. Because that's what happened.
Me.
So I'm sorry. I'm having a moment because I am not liking this. I wanted them to stay in the family. And like I said, there's not many people in the family right now, but Stackhouse is a pro coach right now. He's assistant coach in Golden State. He's been in the league, and he's coached in college at Vandy, which is a tough place to coach. And that's before NIL. Congratulations, Mr. Malone. Oh, and by the way, his daughter plays volleyball for North Carolina, and she got 2 more years, so he get to hang out with his daughter for a couple of years. And please keep your daughter away from the head coach of football, because you know he like him young.
He is on a tear.
My fault. I'm sorry.
Ain't nobody safe, y'all. Ain't nobody safe tonight. Well, I am almost scared to go to the next topic. I am.
You know the venom coming out there.
To go to the next topic, TT. Like, are you ready? Like,
let's do this. I'm ready for this jelly. I think you're ready for this.
Yeah, right. Well, damn, I'm literally afraid to even click the damn picture. Like, oh man, let's see how this go, y'all.
Congratulations to UCLA. I have no issues with UCLA winning. I have none. I'm disappointed that my Gamecocks didn't win. I'm disappointed my Gamecocks didn't play better. But UCLA played a great game defensively. They had just enough they scored. They did everything. And that Yaquez girl, or whatever that girl whose brother played for the Miami Heat, a beast. So congratulations.
You should have an issue with that shooting percentage, though. He said he was cracking his knuckles on your ass.
How,
Oh,
how can I have an issue because the girls weren't hitting? I can't control that. It's not something I can control.
I mean, what
I can't
happened?
happen
What happened? Tell me what you feel like happened. Only
Oh,
you can tell
nothing.
me this.
Honestly, UCLA was prepared. And you know how they were prepared? Because they played Texas the game before. And defensive wise, it's the exact same thing. Once you have just had that same play, it's kind of thing. Now the thing was not UCLA's defense wasn't doing great, as Paul admitted. South Carolina did not shoot well. There was only one player, Tessa Johnson, who was actually scoring in that game. The only one.
It took her a minute. It took
Oh
her a
no,
minute.
she came
No,
out.
I had done text and said take her ass out. But then I said take out Maddie. One of the two.
You say
I'm not too sure I liked her lineups.
What she tried to do is what she tried to do against everybody. She tried to get smaller and quicker to get the speed UCLA up, and UCLA wasn't going to speed up.
Well, it didn't work.
So it didn't work, and that's okay. Sometimes it just doesn't work, and I can't get mad about that. Like I said, Dawn is with 6 championship appearances, have won 3, and been back to back. And as I said to everybody at the beginning of the year, this is the only year you better get South Carolina, and we shouldn't have been there. Because think about this: she had 1 starter come back, 2 transfers, one big girl that came in 2 months ago, and an All-American off the bench. That was it that she was working with. So literally she had Raven and my girl Powerpuff, Lady of Rage as we call her. That was it. And she took this team to a national championship game. I can't get mad at Dawn. This is the greatest coaching year of Dawn's career. She took a team that wasn't even supposed to be that good and got them that far. So if you got them this year with UCLA, which is a great thing, you won't get them next year because the team next year is going to be much better.
Wow.
He said wig snatching. Oh, that's what we're going to do?
What did he say?
Listen,
Arizona is.
Listen, we had braids. We didn't put the wigs on. All the girls put the braids on. We didn't have the wigs on.
UCLA ain't won in 100 years. This was actually their first championship. What are you talking about?
No, it's literally their second. They won in '78, but that's before the NCAA recognized women's basketball.
Yeah, well, they was in the AIAW. They won a whole other league. They didn't win the NCAA. So but congratulations to UCLA.
Congratulations.
I ain't even gonna bear down. Paul, you got anything else? So I'll post
it. Please come on, because I mean, when you win a championship every 26 years, you should be able to talk. Go ahead. No, 30-something years. It was 89. 37 years. It was 1989. Okay. You should talk. Keep it going.
I have no idea why y'all can't repost. I would never stop reposting. The hell. So I'm not too sure why it's not letting y'all repost. I don't know. Sorry. I will check it for next time, but that's kind of weird. But no, I didn't. I hadn't changed anything, so we'll see.
Now I don't understand how. I understand how she won the most off split power. No, I don't. I think y'all can't. The other girl did. She shouldn't have won this thing.
She shouldn't have. I think Yakis should have won MVP.
I agree too. Because she was what 25 points, 12 rebounds. She was killing the game.
He said y'all let the culture down. Whoa.
What? I'm gonna not even go there with it. We're gonna have that conversation.
Oh my gosh, we can't even troll Gino because we had Dawn's back. That is some true shit. We gotta let it go. Because it's like, damn, you did all that, but you know he was dying laughing, eating pistachios and shit on Sunday. So that's boy, you see the wrinkles on his forehead. I knew this was gonna be a rough show.
If anybody on the show thought I was gonna be sitting here hurting and worried, that's not what I do.
Because we was worried. I had people reach out, ask me, "Are you okay? Have you talked to him?" You know what I'm saying?
Because last year we did the same thing. Connecticut beat us. I was still here. This year UCLA I'm still here. But you know the difference? We'll be everybody in our team is coming back to watch, so we'll be back. UCLA got another seniors. See you. Holla at you later. And
that's
UConn.
and that's exactly what I was gonna say. She'll be back. UCLA won't. I bet you that.
They
I bet you that.
So
UCLA
Don
will not be back, but Don will be back next year. I'm not even worried about it. Back into the Final Four. Gino will have his old ass back there too. I don't know if Texas is going to be back.
Texas lost 3 people in the transfer portal today. They lost.
And they lost their point guard to the league. So I don't know. Is Booker going to stick around?
I don't. She may try to transfer, be the mid range. She probably go to LSU, be the mid range in LSU. That's what she'll probably do. Go down there. Go down to Kim Mulkey. Kim Mulkey. You know Mulkey will give you the money.
Closer, you might get closer than what you did with Texas. I'll give you credit for wearing those colors because I'd be on hiatus. What? Okay.
That's because you used to be on hiatus. You used to have to hide your maize and go. I don't have to hide my garden in black ever.
I don't know. It was pretty bad. That was a big damn. But all turning team.
Lad said, woo! Tessa, Kiki Rice, Gabriela Yaquez. Congratulations. Lauren Betts. They played a really good game. Kiki Rice was just okay, but those other the first 2 monsters. They were monsters.
If y'all don't know, Yaquez is the younger sister of Yaquez that plays for he played for the Magic.
No, the Miami Heat.
Yeah, he plays for the Heat. They both can shoot. I tell you what, they was out there battling it out all throughout life. So she's a badass. Probably took her stock up a little bit.
Paul, for you, Lauren Betts got a little brother who's 16, who's 6'11" right now. They got a little brother who's 16 years old, who's 6'11". Go ahead, give him a call.
Thank y'all for the Go Populars. I appreciate it. But when I say zero as in none. 0 as in none. The Great Lake Pet Summit is flip-flopping. I think she is trying to scratch her way out. Look, she over there. Jesus, like, can I go back? Please let me go back for a day.
Yeah, Jesus. Just give me one season. Just give me one season. Just give me one.
Something. This is ridiculous and just uncalled for, and they still have no plans on firing this coach. I'm just not understanding. She must got some dirt on somebody. It's just unacceptable. I don't know what about this.
So, if y'all hadn't heard, every one of the women's basketball players at Tennessee is either transferring out, or 2 of them are graduating. And then,
no one on the roster.
They had a top 10 recruiting class, and all of those who signed with Tennessee has asked for their release and haven't yet getting their release, so they're not even coming in. So I don't know what it is that this young lady is doing, and I believe in her system. Before she got to Tennessee, her system went in a smaller school, and eventually I believe her system would work when she gets the players that she believes she can win with. But I don't think that's going to happen to Tennessee.
Her personality clearly is kicking them away. She's horrible.
I don't think Tennessee's firing her because they fired that other coach too quickly.
She's National Coach of the Year at Vanderbilt.
So they fired that other coach too quickly and made that mistake. And now they don't want to go back and say within 3 years or 2 years, whatever it is, they had to fire 2 coaches. But what they got to do, Tennessee's going to be the new Michigan, Paul. They're literally going to have to get all these transfers to come in to get even a starting 5 to getting a team on the court. There's no way.
They're going to go to mid-majors to get some players. Like, literally, they're going to have to go holler at some people want to come up out of the VCU. And, yeah, I mean, shit, any of the Cinderellas, if they made it in, holler at the 16 seeds. I don't know, but I don't know who wants to come there. But she clearly has a horrible stain on the program, and I only think that because of how she acted in press conferences. She would never even accept any type of responsibility. She talked crazy, like, is it she popping pills or something? She go to this game? Like, what is going on?
She literally said at a press conference that her team quit in the middle of the game. I mean, what kind of loyalty I'm going to have to you if you telling the world that I quit?
What's up, Tootie? Welcome in.
Well,
yeah, I just don't get it. Let me see what he's talking about. He said Candace needs to take over now. And she ain't even saying nothing on her podcast. I'm assuming she embarrassed, but somebody needs to Shamika hose call. Somebody. Anybody.
Somebody under the Pat Summit tree needs to come on in. And Paul, you said she gonna cause this lady to. She lost a lot. Well, Paul, you are correct. She lost the whole locker room, the whole team going. She lost the locker room. She can stay now because ain't none of them people gonna be coming back next year. You are 100% correct, man.
So we're gonna see how it works out with them. They gotta fire her because can you imagine if she can't even get anybody even in the portal and we start and there's a season with no players? Can you even imagine?
This is Tennessee. You know how much money they got. You know all it's about is money. You gonna pay me. You gonna pay me.
Get it, but ain't nobody trying to come. We still at zero.
All she need is one. I think the transfers open up within a couple of days for women's basketball. So maybe you'll get all them girls who transferred out of Iowa State. Maybe they come on down to Tennessee.
Audie Crooks, come on over. They can build a program whoever you want to in Tennessee now because ain't nobody there.
And Audie would love her system because she subs 5 minutes at a time, so Audie doesn't have to play defense. She can score and go sit on the bench. Go back, score, get back on the bench. That's a perfect system for you, Audie. You don't even have to run that much. You be like, I'm out. Take me out, coach. We're good.
Everybody's obsessed with boy. It starts with him. All right, we
don't care about Tennessee. We don't care about it. We just want them to be better in women's basketball because Tennessee is a brand. That's a blue blood. Excuse us, as we said.
But the W, we have the dub. What we got going on today? We only had one thing with the W. One thing and one thing only. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Chicago. Sign Atlanta Dream. They told me to put that up there for them. They said thank you very much. That's it. That's the post. What the hell's wrong with Chicago Sky? Are you trying to dumb your team down and the stock of it so you can maybe sell it? Maybe I don't even want the damn team no more. You're trying to gut it so you can maybe sell it or something? Like, since there's some expansions going on and people buying and trying to get in different cities. Oh boy, this was crazy. She didn't even ask for a trade. They did not even have to get rid of her. Most people would ask in their third year, to be let out. She didn't ask. This was like the most disrespect, but like I said, I think it's the best thing for her. I think she wanted out. I don't think she was going to ask out. She was going to stay true to her contract, 3 years, and call it a day. But they let her go.
Well, here's the scenario. Number one, there has always been rumblings about how horrible Chicago and the infrastructure is and how they fired Teaspoon after one season and how they didn't do that. And this young lady was complaining about it, and they're not getting better. They're living off that championship. Candace came home, won them the championship, and got her tail right on out of there. And they living off that. Now, number two, she didn't ask for a trade, but they did talk to her, and she said she named the team she would want to go to, and Atlanta was the one she wanted to go to. So she got to pick where she wanted to go, and Atlanta was willing to give up 2 first-round picks for her.
Is Griner coming back? Has that been confirmed?
They have not confirmed Griner is coming back. They have not confirmed that yet. But think about this lineup. You have your Sarah over in the corner. We don't talk about who's one of the best players in the league. We got one of them Gamecocks is sitting there at the other guard over there, who's one of the best players in the league. You add the me-bounds in there and that kind of thing. And then you got Hillman from Michigan, who's also in there. Atlanta, we said this last year. Watch out for Atlanta. We're going to say it before the season starts now.
I think they that team.
Watch out for Atlanta. The only other team in the East that I would tell you to keep an eye on, and it's going to be definitely depending on the draft, is Indiana, because they're going to get your girl Clark back. And they made it all the way to the semifinals last year without her. So those are your teams in the East. But this trade here, Stunned us. Now we're gonna have to see her in Atlanta. You know the cameras are always gonna be in Atlanta. You know that.
Purchases doubled. Everything is damn near sold out. They're on resale, and Brandy got me a ticket to the May game, so I'm already in there. Yes, I am. I text y'all. I don't play games. I'm not gonna keep waiting for shit to go up. I want to, and I did an early game because I don't trust that June game. She might be injured or some shit by then. So I'm going with the early games so I can see it up close and personal. So I'm going to the May 12th game. I just bought a ticket right before the damn live. So that's just
there was another trade that I saw that I had to bet before we had this conversation and find out that it was not a trade, but it was a trade. It did not go through or did not happen. It was one of those fake trades. And it was Chelsea Gray was traded to New York.
I thought she was.
See, I was all up in there. I was like, for real? I'm like, what in the world?
That's why I sent it to you so you could vet it.
I was like, nah.
But it still could happen. It
but
still
it did.
But I don't think it would. I think Enrique is going to get up out of there. But honestly, we're going to dive real deep up in there on Saturday because the draft is what? Monday. It's Monday, right?
The draft is Monday, and free agency is totally in effect now. So people can start starting on Friday. So it's going to be an interesting WNBA weekend. I'm loving this. I want to see if anybody can change teams.
The draft thing. Randy found something because we have the number one draft pick, so they're actually having a draft party, and it's free to actually get in. So I'm considering going down there because it's going to be a real big hype because we don't know who we're going to pick. We had the number one pick last year. This year, so I don't know. I might be in the building on Monday. I don't know. We're gonna see.
Or you gonna walk in that building. They're gonna draft AZ Fudd, and you're gonna get your car, be pissed off. So you might as well stay your tail.
They might get fam. They might get that fam girl. Like they might. Atlanta versus Indiana is gonna feed families now. That
is absolutely correct.
Yeah,
the East is going to be hard.
And like I said, my little crew, my little new crew, they talking about trying to get some tickets. That would be a great game if that's what they're trying to get. Cassandra, if you're still on here, that's the game we need to be looking for. We're trying to go to Atlanta and meet up. So, hey, you come on with me, T-Double, because I'm trying to hit these streets.
Listen, there's going to be a bunch of Gamecocks out there representing, so I will be there in a minute. I don't mind traveling.
We getting it together. Like that was a whole text yesterday. So we just waiting on what game they're trying to come up with so we can go and get the tickets, and then we'll probably be at the same hotel, whatever for you trying to do. But we'll be at the game together. We're gonna get the tickets together. So I got you. I'll keep you posted. But in other news, let's sprinkle on the NBA. They feel a little bad when they can't get no noise. So. NBA front, we ain't really got much. I'm just gonna be honest, it's normal, but we will. We're gonna crash into Saturday. TT's gonna have to get himself together.
Get myself together. All right.
Yeah, get your shit right. All right, homie. What's up with these standings? And Paul, don't leave me. I got an important question at the end of this.
Okay, here's the standings. Of course, in the East, Detroit has won the East. They are the number one seed, and everything goes through the Palace. Do they still call it the Palace in Detroit? Don't know. Boston is number 2. The Knicks are holding on at number 3. We got Cleveland at 4. We got Atlanta, Toronto, Philly, and the Hornets, our favorite squad in the East. Then we got Orlando and Miami holding on for dear life. And then out west. I don't want to talk about it because I'm hurting. Oklahoma City and San Antonio been number 1 and 2 since day 1 of the season. That's how it's going to be. Denver jumped up to the 3 seed after the Lakers lost to the Mavs the other night. I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh.
I was waiting. I was like, that had to hurt bad, but go ahead.
Cooper Flag put up 43 and was the first rookie to have a back-to-back, 50 and 43. The first time in NBA history. Congratulations to Cooper Flag, but still won't win the Rookie of the Year because your name is not Knipple. Then you got the Lakers at 4, who ain't got nobody left in the squad because I think they play tonight or tomorrow, and James is going to be out, so you have no AR, no James, no Luka. We're going to have Bronny scoring 75. against Oklahoma City, and then the Lakers are going to win. We got Houston, the hottest team out west right now, who's sneaking up at the 5th seed. Minnesota, Phoenix, the Clippers, Portland, who's hanging on. And if you didn't pay attention, was it last night or was it Sunday night? Golden State lost. Yes, they did. But Curry came back, and Curry was on a heater Sunday night. And if you ain't paying attention to that, you better, because if they sneak into that last position, whoever they get, if they the last one, they got to play Oklahoma City in the first round. We know they ain't gonna beat them, but I swear I'm gonna watch Curry score 80 points a game.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch, and they're gonna make it a fun series. They're gonna make it a fun series.
So, but that's what we talk about in the NBA right now. And again, my Lakers. The Lakers falling down a little bit. We're the 4th seed now. Wasn't number 3. Better matchup against Houston, except we ain't got nobody who can be able to play. That's the matchup. We got Denver and Minnesota. Cleveland and Atlanta, New York and Toronto. And then of course the play-in tournament. 7 and 8 automatically get in as the 7th seed. And then, well, no, how that works. Whoever wins gets in. Whoever loses plays the winner of the 9 and 10, and then whoever wins that plays Detroit in the first round. So
too many games to get there. But go ahead.
But April 18th and it's April 7th. So boy, we almost finished this basketball season, limping into the very end of the season. Boy, we're ready for the playoffs. This is the time Farrah actually watch basketball. I've been having to push and pull and tug and toe to get her into the playoffs. But we're getting her in. She's coming in, and you're gonna see her celebrating NBA basketball very soon.
Don't believe the hype.
Okay,
Rockets and the Suns. And it's gonna be it's Pacific, so I don't know if I'm gonna be awake. Hey, I maybe the first half, but this is gonna be a really, really good game. Who you got?
If it's 8 o'clock Pacific time, then the game playing right now.
You know what, you're right. I was thinking I wasn't even looking at the PT. I was just thinking out west, and I was gonna watch it. So hey, cut it on. What's the score? You ain't looking?
I wasn't looking. You know I don't look at those extras. Those are extra teams. I don't I got a haterade and all holleration in this dancery over here.
I don't even see that score.
Let's see. Portland. It's Houston. There it is.
I don't see it.
Oh, it comes at 11 p.m. Eastern time. It comes at 10 p.m. our time. We ain't gonna
that's what I said. You man, listen.
Oh, yes.
You backwards. See, that got me. Man,
we got Minnesota beating Indiana 110-84 in the fourth quarter, so that's over. So that's over at the moment. And we got Miami playing Toronto, and who cares?
Yeah, who cares? This game right here we care about. I need my Hornets to pull this out. Now, right now, they up 54-51, 3 minutes left in the second quarter. They got to pull this out. They need to pull this out. We've already beaten them in the East already. But man, we need that AC, and they can't afford any more conference losses. It just can't happen. It just can't.
All I know, I'm about to go put me one of those Hornets jerseys. I just can't figure out which one I want.
I'm hoping they pull this out tonight. The Hornets and the Celtics, they're on now. It's almost halftime. But come on, Hornets. I want to say keep pounding, but, wrong team. So, Sting them. What other games we got on tonight?
Other games we got tonight is the game that, who cares if I dare y'all are watching, Chicago versus Washington. We got Minnesota and the Pacers, as I was saying, and Minnesota's running away. We got Brooklyn versus Milwaukee. Yeah. Okay, we got Atlanta versus Toronto. Toronto's still fighting for the playoff, and so is Miami, so that's going to be a good game. We talked about Houston and Phoenix. We got Utah and New Orleans. And if anybody turns that, I can't even finish my statement. The Kings versus the Warriors. Oklahoma City versus the Lakers right now. And Dallas versus the Clippers. That's all I have to say about that.
I'm not watching them.
I ain't watching none of these right now.
Not gonna do it. But if that's your team, do your thing. They will be on tonight. But I have one last question before I let you guys up out of here. I need you all to riddle me this now. 1989.
Another summer.
Michigan won the title.
Glenn Rice.
1989, the Pistons won.
Isaiah.
And just last night, 2026, we had Michigan win the title. Now, will the Pistons win? This is almost like some old, the Simpsons and shit predictions. Did they predict it? They predict Michigan will win. What you think? I don't know.
If Cunningham doesn't come back, then I'm going to see it's tough because it's going to be hard to beat that Boston squad. But if Cunningham comes back, they got a legitimate shot to play for the title. But winning the title versus maybe in Oklahoma City or San Antonio, that's going to be a different animal. That's going to be a different animal. Getting there is one thing, but playing if you end up with a San Antonio or an Oklahoma City. Now I'm gonna tell you this, Farrah. I love NBA basketball, but if Detroit playing Oklahoma City in the championship series, I ain't watching none of them games. I ain't watching none. I watch the highlights on SportsCenter. Be like, hope they won this game because I can't watch them.
Hey, I'm just saying, what's up, Anomaly up in here on Instagram? Appreciate you over there. Hey, I'm just saying, we're gonna watch this now. If they end up winning this, look, don't forget you saw it first. Right.
So we need to, if you're gonna award the prediction, you need to put some money on it right now so we can win a little something.
I'll put your money on it. I don't know.
God almighty, she said my money, Jesus.
I'll put your money on it. I don't know about mine. Hey, what shout outs you got for the people?
Shout out to Paul Coulter and the Michigan Wolverine national champions. Shout out to UCLA. Shout out to Don Staley and my Gamecocks because I always represent everywhere you run. And shout out to Farrah. I ain't gonna talk to many people today. Shout out to Farrah, man. We did this thing today. We doing this thing. That's all.
We up in here, guys. I want to shout out everybody who is watching, who did watch. If you're on replay, man, we have a lot of replays on YouTube. Just FYI. Make sure if you're on replay, thank you very much. Appreciate you tapping in. Everybody on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. And, of course, my TikTokies. This is Pete, Farrah, and T. You said, I just read your damn name, and I knew who you was. I see the 1911.
Yeah, we don't.
Dang, y'all be so sensitive. Shout out.
Listen. Us Gamecocks are sensitive. We're sensitive people. We are sensitive about our shit.
So he probably jumped over the Facebook news. Say hey over here too now.
You know what I'm saying? What up, Pete?
Oh, he just had to send us out on a go damn blue. Go blue.
Because I gave him a congratulations, shout him out. That's why. That's all.
Congratulations, Paul, again. Truly y'all earned this one this year. So I will say that much. But congrats to all the Natty champions. Thank you again, everybody that tuned in. We will be back Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Central. We'll be talking more NBA. We'll be talking about the draft, and I'm talking about the WNBA draft. Don't come at me about no damn NFL draft yet, but we'll get there too.
Oh, and wait a minute, where's the draft at this year? The NFL draft?
Shit, if I know, why would I know?
Let me help you. I can point to where they're going to be at right there. You see that logo right there? They're going to be in Pittsburgh this year for the draft. So just throwing it out there.
Y'all ain't gonna draft no damn body, so what the hell does it matter?
You got one more game.
Y'all know how we do it. We out of here. Have a good night.
Peace.